Okay, let's kind of tie it all together.
Right?
Hi.
Yeah, kind of real quick. I'm going to show you one more thing that we haven't, and I've left it out because it's too easy and everybody just reverts right back to it, which is hitting. Hitting is force. Okay, we can use it. Yeah. So, I don't know, whatever. Pick something. Beautiful. Okay. I got them here. I'm going to take Yaku 0 point. Okay? My force is this way, correct? Okay? I am going to go 90 degrees to this. Okay? Now I want you to watch what happens as I do this. So in here, okay, space opened up.
Yep, that's not good though, right?
If I do not go and absorb that space that I created, he has an out. So when I move him, I must get into the space. And this is the last piece I'm really going to throw at you. Okay? When you create space, if you leave it, you're done.
So my
Like
dad's
this, okay? Make space. Fill the space. P on a different level. He is just toast right now. And I didn't even have to push on it. Okay? If I show you the strike first, that's all you're going to see. That's why I saved it for the very last piece. Okay? I don't know. We'll go with this one. I don't know. Yeah, this will work.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, there you go.
We're here. Okay? And let's apply the force this way. Okay? So from here, the force is going right towards the knee. Okay? I'm going to go 90 degrees to that knee, so I'm just going to choose to go towards this wall. Okay? Everybody wants to use this as your target. It doesn't matter. Any part of his body, I can hit that direction, 90 degrees to my force. Look at the food come to me. Look at this. Here it is. Look at this. It's all right here. All this. It's all right here. It comes to me if I follow these rules. Okay? So now, let's try this real simple. Okay? We got all these different components. Let's play with them.
How long do you have to hold the space and follow the Shidori lines in 90 degrees until you can just destroy them?
And this takes me back to how I opened this entire seminar up. Excellent question. This, I'm teaching you to play with your food. This whole seminar is about, not combat, but it is, but it's about learning how to manipulate the other person, how to control them. And I'm teaching you how to string it out, keep them on their feet, play with them as long as you can to learn balance, pressure, hinging, chutahampa, all these things. If this were, Donnie and I have played a couple times, if this were for real, it would be as gory, as violent, as painful, and as ugly as I could make it, as quick as I could to end it if this were combat. I want it over. I don't want to let any risk linger out there. I want the risk eliminated now. And if there's another one, move on to them and eliminate them, and on until I'm done. You know what I'm talking about. Okay? But this is learning those fine points of being able to annihilate your opponents. And it's these little fine points that'll get it for you. You're going to learn how, we're in here and say, man, just don't mess with it. I've already got his balance. It's like, just leave me alone, man. Okay? He doesn't even realize what I've got. I got a little bit of backwards pressure. Okay? I was like, God, leave me alone, man. A little bit of downward pressure. He is now locked into his feet. He can't move for the life of him. Okay? And it was very subtle. I can do it much smaller than that. We'll save that for next time. But again, it was just a simple push back, a simple push over, and a simple push down. Those three. And I locked him into his feet. But I got extension of the spine, rotation of the spine, and then I locked it in. So it was 1, 2, lock it. He can't do anything. I just did it really, really small. That's all.
And to play on what John is talking about as far as playing with your food, it's this big toolbox that you got these massive drawers and you pick. I want that one, that one, that one, that one. It gives you time to, there it is. Oh, I want to do this, 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 I want to do this. Because at any moment, they're dead.
As you reach in the toolbox, you use that tool, drop it. Grab another one, use it, drop it. Another one, drop it. Sometimes 2 or 3 at a time. Okay? If you think about it, There's one piece I left out. If I just step alongside him, and I do this little thing we did earlier, extension of the spine, rotation of the spine, got his hand over here for his uniform or whatever. Guess who's locked in and can't move? Yeah, a lot of little pieces, and they're right there. They've been in front of us all this time, and we just didn't see them. Okay? And it's very, very small and minute. This is the kind of stuff Hatsumi does. And this is why people go, I don't know what he did. It was like being hit by a bus. Being hit by many buses. Yeah, it's magic. And these are some of, I wouldn't call them tricks, but these are some of the skill sets that he uses. So just for fun, let's do it off a punch. We're here, punch comes in, whoop, what I'm going to have you do, now it's up to you. Okay? Let's go with hinging first. Let's start with hinging. Okay, so I'm going to hinge. What way do you want me to hinge? Forward. Now what do you want me to do?
To the side.
To the side. Well, I went too far, so I've got to do something to make up that space. But my force was this way. Or I can just lock him down. Now I got time. I can sit here and start looking around, make sure there's nobody else as a threat, because he's no threat to me right now. Because once I do those three motions, once I get him bent, rotated, and compressed, he's locked. The only way he can get out is to satemi or sacrifice down to get out. But I gotta have him locked. Okay? So let's just punch, hinge. Okay? So I haven't done anything. I'm at a 0 point. Okay? So I gotta do it. Let's do this. I'm gonna keep going the same direction. Okay, so from here he punches. Whoop, whoop. Press, pulse, or pulse, press, whatever. PPP. Okay. Try that. Okay, real quick, and then we're going to add a piece to it. But I'm just creating this out of thin air. Okay? So again, punch comes in. There's that light touch. Okay? It's light touch. Now, there has to be enough space so he can detect my threat. If I just do this, there's not enough. But if he sees this, that's going to make him react to what I'm doing. That's what I want. Then I put on the actual technique. I had you push him way far away. Shoot the hump up. Let's give him a little one. Huh? Now what do I do?
Stop doing it.
Okay?
Crush
I made
him.
space.
To the right or to the left?
I made space. So I'm going to come into the space. You want me to come inside the leg or outside the leg?
Inside.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay? Look at all the things that are available to me to use all over the place. The food has come to me. Name a technique. One that I know.
Shuto.
Shoot dog?
I'm gonna take
Yeah,
What do you want?
Katenage.
Katenage.
Katenage. One-handed throw.
Ooh.
It's right there.
It's right there. I mean, I could do it however. Shuto, simple. It's right there. You know what's nice? Shuto here, 90 degrees. Okay? I'll get you back in about the same spot. Sorry for that. I know your muscles are burning. Now, the one-handed throw you're talking.
Go under.
Go under. Okay, yeah. Simple. Okay?
Kind of like
Here.
reverse Umuti Gyump is what it looks like.
Alright. I'll just go for one. Okay, so I'm here.
Reverse,
Is it?
reverse.
Okay, so simple.
That'll work.
Shoot the Hanpa. I'm at a 0 point. I'm in Hanzo no Kamae. My force is that way that he just walked into. His brain will rattle for a second. In that second that it rattles, he's off to another, and another, and another, and another. 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90.
Fetal position.
What did that feel like after it rattled your brain? And I didn't hit very hard. Could you ever catch up with my shifts?
Never, no.
Now, I let the space grow. I should have gotten into the space, but I wanted him to feel.